Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Well, another day, another video, and in this case, another car related video. I've been doing a series, as you might know, and today we're going to be doing a door handle for a Tesla, and I think it's a Tesla 3, if I'm not mistaken, but that's what we're going to create. Now, I simulated the door panel by simply taking these two straight ends. The door handle is going to be up here, but the reason why I'm doing that is we have to take into account the fact that this is at an angle when we create the door handle, okay? So we're going to jump to this view here, and I'm going to load a reference. So we're going to go up here, we're going to go to import and append, and it's in here right there. And we're going to hit a G to raise that up. That's approximately where we want it. We're going to hit SS to scale. It doesn't have to be that big. Something like that's fine. All right, let's get started with the outline. So we're going to go and grab a control point curve, right? Let's start somewhere around here. And we're going to have plenty of opportunity to adjust the control curves. All right, that's good. Let's see if we need to adjust anything. And there's always something you can do, right? I'm just going to grab this, kind of pull that back. Let's go around. And here, because we have reflection on the chrome handle, it looks like there's no handle here, but there is. It's just not catching any reflective light, right? So we're going to bring this one down. This all looks okay. Let's tweak this a little. That can come in. And then this one can come back a little bit. All right, good. And you can spend as much time on it as you want, right? Okay, so we're gonna accept that. We're gonna go back. Then we're gonna hit a G. We're gonna move that guy way over here. All right, so we're gonna select the outline here. We're gonna hit G. We're gonna move that all the way forward until we're in front of this guy. And at this point, you really don't need the reference image anymore, right? So you can go in here and you can hide that. There you go. So this is what we got. Now, what we want to do is we want to imprint this. And if we select this guy and we move it very close to our panel, and I can actually now go in and change the opacity of that. So it looks normal again, right? So if we get in close, you'll see this is at an angle, right? Now, in order to get this to work correctly, you need to compensate for that. So let's jump to this view right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. And we're going to kind of rotate that until our position is equal, right? Now, keep in mind, if you have a certain distance to your panel with your curve, the further away you are, the higher it will project it. So this projection, because it's facing like this point will end up slightly higher than where it is right now. So something like here, because of that angle. So keep that into account, right? Or take that into account. Okay, so we have that. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to do imprint. So let's click on imprint. Let's click on the surface we want it imprinted on. All right. So this guy, we're going to need that later. So we're going to hit H to hide it. So this is what we have right now, and we're going to go into face mode, and we're going to click on this, and we're going to hit the G to move that and pull that in to somewhere like that. Yeah. All right. Now that needs to be rounded. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab that exterior here, and we're going to round that over. And let's see what we're going to grab here. I would say G2 looks nice. Okay, so that looks all right. Next up, we're going to go back here and we're going to make that visible again. And what I want to do there is create the actual handle. Okay, so we're going to go in and we're going to select this guy and we're going to click on E to extrude. And we'll get something looking like this. Now, don't go crazy on the thickness, because if you want to create a model where you can actually have the handle opened, then you want to have space to do so, right? So we have this, click on OK. We're going to hide this guy. That's the one, yeah. We're going to hide that. We're going to go in here, we're going to grab that outer curve, and again we're going to bevel, and we're going to round it over quite a bit, something like this. Click on OK. Then we're going to hit G to bring that in. Let's get rid of the lines in the back, and you'll get something looking like this. Let's make sure that it's completely flat. That's kind of the point, right? Let's see if that still looks okay. Yeah, it does. I think so. And yeah, there you have it. That's how I would do that. And of course, if you want to create a situation where you're opening the door, I don't own a Tesla, so I don't know exactly how that works, but I think the rotation would come from here, and then what you do is move that forward to about there. And the whole point of this is, and I'll put it in perspective mode so you can see it. The whole point is, if you now have a model of a car and you decide you want to show this open, you actually have a indentation to cover it, right? So I'll put both on the screen, one open, one not open, so you get the idea, right? So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and if you would consider subscribing, that would be awesome, right? Thanks, bye.